Carolina Herrera chose a stage as rich with history as the clothes themselves, Plaza Mayor in Madrid, for a collection that paid tribute to both Spain's gilded past and its rebellious modernity. Under Wes Gordon's hand, the house stepped boldly into spring 2026 with a vision inspired by the golden age of the 15th and 16th centuries and the free-spirited cultural eruption of La Movida in the 1980s. A dialogue between grandeur and liberation, aristocracy and youth. The show opened with a single unforgettable gesture, a sweeping black ball gown constructed from what looked like endless meters of taffeta. Gordon himself described it as right out of the Prado, and indeed it had the gravity of a Velázquez painting brought to life. It was grandiose, theatrical, and, smartly, only shown once. From there, the designer let the clothes exhale into something far fresher, lighter, and far more modern. Among the 77 looks, a through line of youthful spirit prevailed. Gordon's choice of ankle-length silhouettes gave Herrera's signature meninas skirts, a nod to courtly Spain, a wholly new breath of relevance. They were regal without being costume, bold without tipping into parody. The same could be said of his toreador-inspired black pedal pushers, worn with structured corsets and a simple fringed cord. When translated into hand-beaded versions, they shimmered like a matador stepping into the arena, equal parts fierce and seductive. Herrera's global stages have long been occasions to highlight local craftsmanship, and Madrid proved no exception. Gordon wove Spain's storied artisanship into the very fabric of the show. Capes came from heritage house Casa Sasenya, glass accessories from Levens, and delicate ceramic flowers courtesy of Andrés Gallardo. But this season, the designer widened the conversation, inviting contemporary voices to lend their mark. The legendary Madrid designer Sibilla created a series of graphic shift dresses, panels floating away from the body in Herrera's signature crimson and black. Meanwhile, Palomo Spain's Alejandro Gomez Palomo reinvented the house's iconic white blouse with theatricality and verve. Tunic and ankle-length styles, collars popped high, sleeves ballooned to painterly proportions. These collaborations were not just cameos, they were true highlights, moments where Gordon's vision for Herrera as a living, evolving house shone most clearly. And then, the florals. Herrera is a house of flowers, Gordon said, with matter-of-fact conviction. For spring he turned not to the generic garden, but to Spain's own triumvirate of blooms, the rose, the carnation, and the violet. They appeared embroidered, appliqued, and sculpted across crisp cottons and gilded silks. A particularly striking look layered a white corseted cotton dress over a crisp white button-down, embroidered lavishly with red carnations. It was severe and sensual all at once, a Herrera signature distilled for a new generation. Later, florals gave way to a finale of opulence, gleaming gold pieces, densely embellished, radiating the extravagance of Spain's golden centuries. But if the show trafficked in grandeur, it was never weighed down by it. Gordon has reached a moment in his tenure at Herrera where confidence translates to restraint. He knows when to make the grand gesture and when to let the clothes simply breathe. These pieces were not relics of Spain's past, but reimaginings of it, filtered through a thoroughly modern lens. Herrera's Spring 2026 was about honouring tradition while embracing freedom, about pageantry colliding with rebellion, about a house defined by flowers blossoming into a new era. And in Madrid's Plaza Mayor, under the Spanish sun, that message came alive.